What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have another pallet that just came in. We're doing an unboxing, telling you guys what people are buying, how this market's moving. If you are brand new, make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the support lately on the videos. Very small pallet today, but there is a ton of fire on this pallet. We have Prismatic Evolutions, we have Destined Rivals, Obsidian Flames, Perfect Order, good bit of Perfect Order, and a few other specialty products. Give you guys a little sneak peek right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's SV 8.5. So we had a Prismatic Evolution Elite Trainer box. Most of the products actually on this pallet, surprisingly, have sold on our website. So the website sales have been going really, really well. PokeKingShop.com. We just relaunched. A lot of awesome deals for people who are not in our wholesale group and they're not buying crazy large quantity. Just people who are looking to, support the brand, who like the YouTube videos. A lot of you guys have just been picking up a few booster bundles, a display of Prismatic Evolutions, an ETB, SPC, and just a ton of orders flowing in. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody for the support. Like 90% of this pallet is just fulfilling website orders. Right here, bunch of first partners. I did a restock on first partner cases. You guys absolutely ate stock on the website. I think on this pallet right here, we have like 20 cases. So that's 120 individual first partners that have sold. People have just been stocking up on the cases. Series 2 got announced, looks incredible. Series 3 is expected to be just as good. So those are starting to get super, super low stock. Prices keep shooting up on those. Anything under 500 on those is a steal. So a lot of people have been buying those. Let's see. We had also Perfect Order Booster Bundle and Perfect Order Check Lane Blister. I have a full case. A lot of people have been buying this. This might be this box right here. But it is essentially this product. I have a few. I have one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that with the pink label, but it is the Check Lane 288 count. So we got another one right here. I sell them on my website, 16 count boxes, and it's an awesome deal. It is like $2 more, I think, but you get the individual blister. You get 16 of them in a case. Oh, actually, it's this right here. It is this massive box right here. Has to be. Yep, that's the Check Lane case. So a bunch of people have been buying those. You get the Makuhita promo. You get the Gold Snorlax coin. That's awesome. People have been buying those on the website. We sold a case of Perfect Order booster bundles. Somebody snagged that. Again, super cheap. Any booster bundle case under 1,000 is a great deal. And Perfect Order, I know we sold for way less than that. And then what else we have here? Oh, and then we have Destined Rivals. People have been buying the build and battle boxes. That's probably somewhere in this palette. I'm going to do a breakthrough, but right now I'm just doing a walkthrough, showcasing what people are buying. We had a case of Obsidian Flames sell out, the Check Lane blisters of Obsidian Flames and Perfect Order. Oh, and then finally, super premium collections. Yeah, the bottom, this entire bottom row right here are all SV 8.5 super premium cases. So I have two different variety listings on our website. We have the full cases, and then I have individual, and people have been buying both. A lot of people are just buying full cases. A lot of people are buying individual. If you buy for individual, I automatically will ship you a factory sealed case. And I think one thing that we're doing to stand out amongst everybody else is I take the time to double box, make sure you guys are getting these cases, especially if you're buying the cases, because you can buy individual products, which are still broken down from cases. But if you are buying cases, I always try to double box, make sure the stuff is coming in awesome condition. Now, sometimes the cases themselves will come damaged on the pallet. It is a very normal thing here when just importing and just receiving nonstop pallet shipments. It happens more than you would think, but I eat the loss on those. So you guys never have to worry about getting anything damaged. And if anything ever did come damaged, we take care of you anyways. So yeah, I think that's why a lot of people have been supporting the website. It's just surprising because we've had so much demand for our wholesale group, and I'll touch base on that as well. A lot of the people who are buying from our wholesale group are also buying these same cases. They just get cheaper pricing because they are paying membership dues. We have two different tiers. I actually streamlined the process. There's been a ton of people in our wholesale group who have been buying the first partner. I think I sold over 100 cases like last week. Just people are buying these out like crazy, and I'm starting to get really low on stock. But two different tiers with that. You have starter and elite. And there used to be a case restriction where you could only buy 5 cases per month in starter, but to streamline operations, I eliminated that. So now you can buy however much you want. The only difference is price. If you're paying a more expensive membership, you are going to get cheaper pricing. Kind of the same way how Costco has its different membership tiers, and the executive membership is better than the entry-level one, comes with more perks. Kind of the same idea here. And All these same items are available also for purchase on my website. Again, I want to cater to businesses, investors, but also just like casual collectors and people who like the YouTube channel. I was shocked to see how many people are just picking up, you know, an Ascended Heroes box or a Pokeball tin or a check lane blister case, and just a ton of orders coming in. It was honestly very surprising. But I still get people who are buying like cases. I think I just yesterday got somebody who bought a sleeve blister case of like Phantasmal Flames and Destined Rivals, and it was like a $3,500 order. So there's a lot of like high value orders coming in. But again, if you guys do want to check out everything we have for sale, links in the description down below, PokeKingShop.com. I'm going to run actually some kind of a promo code. Let's see. I would normally put it on screen, but I'm probably not going to edit this video. Let's just do code YouTube5 for 5% off. If anybody wants to get anything, I'll make sure after finishing recording here, I'll put that on our website. YouTube5, 5% off your first order as a welcome offer here to anybody who wants to pick something up from the website. But yeah, people are buying Prismatic. People are buying Ascended. If you're coming here just wondering what people are buying, honestly, everything's moving. Just sealed product in general. There's been more emphasis on buying cases. People like the peace of mind and obviously the authenticity behind it being a case, not tampered, anything like that. And not many people could say that they are selling full factory sealed cases. And you know, people these days, it's not even about money. They will gladly pay a premium. They just want to know they're buying it from a trusted source. And I can't emphasize that enough. In a bull market, a lot of people are entering the hobby. You know, you'll get like sneaker sellers and all these different people who are flown into the hobby, and they don't always have the best intentions. You know, I'm not shaming like sneaker resellers or anything, but a lot of these people who are flowing into the hobby are just here to make a quick buck. The minute that resale opportunity is no longer there, they're just going to jump to the next thing, whether it's Labubus or whatever else gets created. But, you know, we've been doing this for a very long time, and so we're going to be around. But yeah, just kind of a quick walkthrough. Not going to be too long of a video. The Prismatic SPCs, I'll actually touch base on those really quick. Those, I made a conservative estimate that those should be like $500 per box. Case value minimum $2,000. They have no right being less than $2,000. Rudy from Alpha Investments, on the other hand, he's estimating that the boxes are going to be worth $1,000, which would have put case value at $4,000. You had a little case premium, so what, $4,000, $4,500, kind of in the same direction of what 151 is currently doing. And this is, again, future outlook, but, you know, I'm selling these for $400 a box, $1,600 a case, and as of now, we're sold out. I will add a little bit more stock since I did get approached to buy a tiny bit more. But yeah, those super premium boxes are going to be sold out really quick. The opportunities here, buy them now during this reprint window. The Ascended ETBs have already skyrocketed. Prismatic is already picking back up. I still think Prismatic is a stronger buy than Ascended right now. Ascended is kind of going to be dead money because we're still waiting on wave 2 for stuff to ship, and just more supply. It's going to prevent prices from constantly going up. So I do believe that there is going to be some kind of a halt. But Prismatic, it's already out of print, out of rotation. Yes, we're still probably going to get a few more, but at this point, I'm convinced that there's just no more coming. You know, they did a wave of ETBs, they did a wave of SPCs. They're not going to do more. So in my eyes, it's already done. They've already done so many booster bundles. Those are finished. I would be shocked if we got more Prismatic, especially as it is a older set. Got introduced a while back. We need to focus now on making sure we have an appropriate amount of stock for Pitch Black, the Rayquaza set, 30th anniversary, and anything else that is expected to come out throughout this year and heading into 2027. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Really appreciate the support again. Like, comment, subscribe, and with that, we will catch you here on the next one.